Hi y'all. What's growing in December in the survival garden? Uh, Here's the pond or the water tank. You know, it hasn't really rained since June, 6 months now, and it's Christmas Day today. We're already celebrating everything. But there's the water level. It looks like it dropped another 14 inches on the slope. But let me show you what's growing. It's a difficult year, but it's a trying year. It's very good for to let y'all know just how hard it is to grow food if you have to rely on a you know a water tank, a pond. I think that's 24,000 gallon tank. But so I planted this section right here in October and that section in the first week of September. And let me just show you what's going on here. I planted garlic all the way up to that where that pole is right there, and some of it is coming up, and some of it is slow to come up. Yeah, like nothing there. But like here's one right here starting to sprout. But it's a difficult year because there was no water, no rain. So I planted garlic all the way up to here, and you see where it's starting to come up. And I must have missed planting this, but I went ahead and planted the Detroit Golden Beet, and I'm real disappointed in that seed. I should have experimented before I went full blown planting it. But I went ahead and planted the seed Detroit Golden along that row right there. And this is the regular, I planted 2 rows of daikon radish, and I'm going to fill these gaps in right here with seed. But this is that sugar beet, and very little rain, but it's coming up in little sections, little spurts. But there's one right here, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I think I tried transplanting these, and they don't transplant that good, but you can see where some of them are trying to come up right there. But on this whole section right here, I'm just gonna leave it alone and see what happens. Very little rain this year, so man, I really wanted everything nice and green, but you get what you get. So this is the sugar beet, and the leaves taste really good when they're young. But I might, in the open spaces, I think I'm going to drop some seed and try to fill in these gaps. But over here on the other section, I planted the Detroit Golden, and it might be because of the soil conditions, but it's just not coming up like it should. See the difference in the leaf structure? These are more pointed. The leaves feel coarser, thicker than the regular sugar beets right there. But I don't know. Could be the weather. I'm just gonna wait to see what comes up. They might come up, but just like there's one right there trying to come up. I'm just gonna leave it alone and see what happens. But oh, and here's a bunch of cilantro. So I've got garlic, daikon radish, regular sugar beets. Well, they don't taste like dirt. The sugar beets taste like sugar. We think about that sugar beet that we eat at the store, at the supermarket, tastes like dirt. These taste like sugar. And the Detroit Golden has a hint of orange in it, like you're eating an orange. But so I got that. Garlic, daikon radish, sugar beets, Detroit Golden, and cilantro. This is what's growing. Cilantro looks pretty nice. There's that Detroit golden beet right there. They're not thriving though, you know. And then this whole area, I think it might be the soil, different color soil. But a lot of cilantro is growing, and there's the Detroit golden trying to come up, but not really like it should. I was hoping the whole thing would be green like that right there. And there's a bunch of daikon. Let me go down there. There's a bunch of nothing's growing over here. Well, some stuff's growing over here, but not like it should. Nothing's really growing in here. Something's trying to come up. Like here's that Detroit golden right here. But there's one right there. But this whole field is like empty. I'm thinking it might be the soil conditions. I don't know. But this daikon radish right here. Seed was cheap, so I planted it. I really wanted this whole area green. But very difficult scenario. But you know, we're in a drought. And here is that Detroit golden. It's a little different right here. Almost looks like a regular sugar beet though. Detroit golden had some darker leaves. Oh yeah. Like right here, Detroit golden, coarser leaves. But that's daikon radish. All this is daikon radish. It's easy to grow, but nobody likes to eat it. But anyways, just gonna let it grow and see what happens. I'm not gonna touch it. I was thinking of filling in the gaps, but I think I'm just gonna let it grow, and then I wanted to line this up right here. See where daikon radish. Anyways, that's what's growing. I was hoping I'd have a nice green garden all the way through, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Anyways, hope you enjoy the video. It's the importance of growing food, okay? We take it for granted because we already have it, but you just have to learn your soil conditions and what'll grow where you're at. All right, see y'all later. It's a little, you know, it's kind of rainy today. Not really rainy, but misty. So definitely the soil's missing something. Right here with this golden beet. A completely different nutrient requirement, I think, for it than the regular sugar beets over there. See y'all later.